Thanks everybody for tuning in to another Nakashi Crochet. Hello everybody, and today is the last part of our blanket. So we're going to do our ears and our tail. Little tail right here. So you're going to need your pink yarn, your gray yarn, your hook, your darning needle, and we're going to use our buttons today. You're also going to need scissors, okay? So let's get started. Now, for the ears, we're going to need 4 in the gray. And we're going to put the pink one on top of the gray. Okay? So we're going to start with our slip stitch. And we're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to turn around and you're going to single crochet in the second stitch. Here, we're going to single crochet all the way across. 1, 2, you can see this very well. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The last stitch. 6 single crochets in the first row. Now the second row, we're going to chain 1 and turn around. And we're going to do 2 single crochets in the first stitch. So we're going to do our increases. 1. So you're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. So the last stitch, 2 single crochets, we're doing increase. So 1 and 2. Now we're going to chain 1 again. For the next row, chain 1. And we're going to single crochet all the way across. Okay? So this is row 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 and 5. Okay, now I'm going to chain 1, and now we got a special stitch. It's called the single crochet 2 together. So hopefully y'all can see this really well. You're not gonna finish it. You're not gonna finish it. You're gonna see that stitch on. You're going to the next stitch, and you're gonna bind through. You're gonna pull up the loops. Now you have 3 on the hook. You're gonna pull right through. That's your single crochet 2 together. So you're gonna single crochet in the next 4 stitches. 2, 2, 3, 4. and we're going to do the single crochet 2 together stitch again. So we're just going to go back in here, next stitch, pull up a loop, don't finish it, you're going to the next one, you're going to pull another loop, chain 1, now we're going to single crochet. You're going to go into the first stitch, and we're going to pull up a loop, go into the next stitch, pull up another loop, and wrap your yarn around. Now you're going to single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Single crochet 2 together in the last 2 stitches. Okay, now we're going to do the pink one now. So we're going to chain 7. 1, special stitch, 2 single crochets together. We'll pull through the first one, leave that hook on, go to the next one, pull up the hook, pull up the loop, and yarn through all of them. And we're going to single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Now we're going to do the next same one we did like in the beginning. We're going to single crochet 2, pull up a loop, and now yarn through, and chain 1. Now we have 6 stitches on our chain. Now we're going to chain 1, we just chain 1, turn your work around. Now you're going to do another single crochet 2 together. You're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then we're going to do the next same thing you did the first round. Single crochet 2 together, and then you're going to chain 1, and you're going to fasten it off and pull the yarn. Now we have here. Make sure your gray hook is long. This is short ears. And we're going to single crochet in. So you're just going to go around the bottom. Just going to crochet the side, the top, and the other side. And if you ever, I'm going to show you, since I got a little bit of yarn, I'm going to show you how to connect, which is a good thing, just in case you ever get jointed. Chain. So do the same thing around here. Just keep going around. Do the same thing for this one. And then now we're getting short now. Now it's getting short. I'm going to do this right here. Pull up that right there. Then I'm going to add my new yarn to it. So I'm going to stick this out the way and pull it through like that. And that's how we join my stitch. I'll just pull this little bit of string right there out the way. Now we can go back in, do our single crochet all around. Here's the other ear now. You got 2 elephant ears. Now do the same thing. See you back. Now we're going to do the tail. So we're going to do a slip knot. And we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the second stitch from the hook, we're going to place single crochet. And we're going to single crochet around this whole chain. And you should have 4 stitches in this first row. Now we're going to turn our work and chain 1. And we're going to single crochet in the first stitch. And we're going to do our single crochet 2 together, like we did the ear. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all the loops. And then single crochet in the last stitch. Turn our work, chain 1, and we're going to single crochet across. You should have 3 stitches in this row. 1, 2, and then we're going to turn our work, and we're going to chain 1. And we're going to do 3 single crochet together. So pull up a loop, pull up another loop, pull up another loop. And you should have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to put through all of them. Then you're going to chain, turn your work, chain 1, and single crochet, and fasten off. But I'm not going to fasten off. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a long hook right here. Make a long loop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it, but I'm not going to pull it. Okay? So I'm going to cut it right here. Okay? Then I'm going to wrap it around here. I did about 20 times. You can do it as long as you want. Doesn't matter. Underneath it. Right. Still holding it. I'm going to cut this too. I'll make this a little longer. Cut down here. Then I'm going to place it right here in my stitch. Then 1, 2. While this is in here, I just did it. I'm going to place it down and I'm going to pull up my string. Pull it up. You can see it. Pull it up some more. There we go. Okay. Now, it's a little fringe. Now, what I'm going to do is, I don't want it coming out, so I'm going to wrap it around. Put a little hole right here. Wrap it around, put a little hole right there, and pull it through. Pull it through. So it's going to be tight. Then I'm going to come back around. I'm going to do this side. So I'm going to put it on the side right here. On here. Do this. Pull it through. Pull it through. Hope you can see this. Yeah, pull it through right here. And this right here is where we're going to loop it. And you're going to pull it tight. And then we're going to cut it. Even it out. So, we're going to try to make it look even. Try to make it look And that's your elephant tail. See? So you can make it fuller, you can make it less, doesn't matter. It's your tail. This is how your tail is going to look. Okay? Okay, so this is how I found where put my head. I hope you can see it really well. I folded it widthwise, then I folded it again, and then this is how it's going to end up, like this, because I folded it. And then that's how I got where my end. When you open it up, you'll see a mark. You'll see a line, and then you'll see another line. And that's where I put my elephant head at. Okay? Now we're going to sew in our head. And what you're going to try to do, I'm like out of screen right now, because I'm trying to show you how I'm going to sew the ear in my table. We're going to whip stitch it. So let me see if I can do this right here. Right. I'm gonna do the head first. I'm gonna put both of it together. I'm going to whip stitch it. And look at this. Okay, do like that. So yeah, I'm not a good sewer, so if I'm sewing it wrong, I'm sorry. I'm just not good at that. Crochet, but sewing is not my thing. Now we're gonna sew in our ear, but first we gotta get rid of these loose ends right here. So we're going to just now we're going to do the same thing with the gray one. We're going to put it in the gray. So just put it in the gray so nobody can see it. Plus with a little bit. So apply it to I'll go again and down bottom. I'll just put it in. Now cut that again off. That's cut. Pull that out of the way. And now we got the pink one, the last pink one. You don't really need the pink one to sew in. You just way. Now we're going to crochet that into my elephant ear back in there. Now we have our elephant ear. Our elephant ear. And we're going to stitch. Now try to make it look like it's in the middle. Now we're going to crochet our ear into our elephant. And I'm going to go this way and come up on the other side. So come up on the other side. And I'm going to go back into it and try to hit both ends of the elephant ear. Try to get it on the bottom. Bring it back up, and then bring it back up, like that, then and do it for the next one too. The same thing you did with this ear, you're going to do it for the next one. You're going to clean up the ends. You're going to clean up the ends, make it neat, and then you're going to place it on the other side. Okay? Now we're going to sew in the loose end on the nose. So we're just going to weave it back. Stuffing. Just gonna Okay, now we're placing the tail on our elephant. So I hope you can see it. I folded the blanket in half, widthwise. Now, fold it again. So I fold it again, and now we're gonna roll up our elephant, and you're gonna roll it up. Okay, I suggest that you do the first button on the outside, so you know when you where to place the second one. So I did my first one outside first, and then I did my strap. So I'm gonna take it apart, take it loose. Okay, so now that I have my button in position, I'm going to start sewing it on. So I'm just gonna hold that. Sorry you can't see it. So that, just be careful not to cut. And I'm going to hold it up. Okay. And now you have your button. So how I did this right here was on this side, I just counted 5 stitches on the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 6th stitch, I single crocheted for 10 rounds. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So right here, you're going to count right here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is your 6th right here. So this will be a 6 because the edge. Place your yarn on your hook, and you're just gonna chain, and you're gonna single crochet in the same stitch. The single crochet, the same stitch. And then you want 9 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Chain 1, turn your work over. We're going to do it again. Single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. So crochet all the way to row 7, and when I get to row 7, I will show you how to do the hole for the button loop. Okay, now we're on row 7. I chain 1 and I turn my work. Chain 1, turn my work. Now we're going to do the button loop. So you're going to go, I did single crochet in the first, single crochet in the second, and then I did a chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I skipped 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here in the last stitch. So you should have 2 stitches left on your chain, and then you crochet, single crochet in both of those. Okay. So now we're going to chain 1 again. This is round 8. We're going to single crochet for the whole thing. And remember how many you have on your chain, you're going to single crochet on that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to your last 2 stitches and place 1 single crochet. So after I was done with my 10 rows, I fastened it up. I weaved in the loose ends into the yarn. So now you got a clean strap. Now we're going to do the eye. Here's one eye right here that I did, and here's the next eye is going to be at right here. I have the yarn right there, so I wanted lose my spot. I wanted it to be even. So we're going to kind of like pull just out a little bit so I can get right in here. And but I am going to do a stitch. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to go back in the stitch and do another one. Pull them together, make sure that the eye is good. It's going to stay. Now we're going to cut it off. I'm going to make sure that it cuts really close to it. And I'm going to push this down in the trunk. This is our outfit blanket now. We're all done with it. Here's the head coming out. Here's the buttons. And here's your tail. So you should be very proud of yourselves for doing this project. It took a while,